What's good, Josh? It's your boy Bas, and you rocking with Pursuit of Dopeness.
Everything required to die, knowing I did enough. And my niggas well, they can never drink enough. Let me get a couple bottles, get them liquored up. Young kings in the city, so.
Congrats on the release of your debut album.
Yeah.
Too High to Ride, just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was on March 4th, right?
March 4th, right.
My birthday, so I see it as a nice little gift.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
So I know how I celebrated, just as being my birthday.
Right.
So with the release of your debut album, how did you go about like celebrating that occasion?
Oh man, we did this thing we do, the Fiend Shop. It's like a pop-up shop day party. We did it down on the Lower East Side in New York. Just brought a lot of family, friends, fans together, partied all day. You know, it was a good time.
So how does it feel like to have a major label album?
It feels good, you know. It's really about the core. The core fan base is so supportive and keeps growing and growing with me. That's the most like validating part, is being able to get out there and really get the music to more people and perform it for more people. You know, it's good to have that support. Yeah.
So you consider yourself like a political person?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I'm gonna make observations on how I view the world. That's just because I'm like living in it. But most of the album is more personal than anything. You know, that concept applies more to myself than it does, you know, on like some big political scheme, you know.
And so how long did it take you to really come about the whole concept? Because I mean, it's a big jump going from doing the mixtape sort of music to like doing something that's going to be actually taken in by the masses.
Right. I don't really view it like that. I just feel like I know my core fan base. I know what they want, and I know what I want to give them. You know, and if I keep working on that, it just keeps growing. You know what I mean? I'm not really thinking about like I got to get to the masses. Like, you know, I think that comes with time and consistency.
So we're in Austin, Texas right now for South by. What does a New York rapper like yourself like about performing for a crowd in the South? Is there any sort of, do you see any differences?
I think it's all love. You know what I mean? Especially South by is such a like. Austin too is pretty diverse. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that travel in for this from all over the place. But in general, like we've toured the South plenty of times, and it's always some of the funnest trips, especially coming through Texas. You know, we hit the whole area a few times. Everything from Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Austin. We always look forward to that run for sure.
Is there any sort of hot spots in the city that you like to visit too?
In Austin?
Yeah.
Our videographer, one of our videographers, OG, he's from here. So I just ask him where to eat because there's a lot of good food down here, for sure. Like I come here, I like to eat. I'm not like the best person to ask, but one of the barbecue joints for sure. There's so many of them, and people always recommending a new one, and every time I go, they're like all incredible. So just ask someone for a good barbecue spot.
Last night we saw you at the Biz 3 show. Whole thing was kind of rocky for a moment with the rain, storm, and all that. So crowd would be like fluctuating a little bit, but when it was time for you to come on the stage, it was like if nothing had ever happened. What goes through your mind when you see that sort of reaction from the crowd?
Yeah, no, I think you have to go into any show, whether it's 1,500 or 15,000, you got to perform it the same. You got to give that energy, and then the people that are kind of hanging around, they're gonna hear it and they're gonna feel it, and they're gonna start filling into the room and being like, all right, well, this sounds kind of interesting. So I think as an artist, you can't ever be discouraged, by how the room might look. You got to know that those are people you could win over every night, even if they don't know you.
So yeah, just released a couple videos as well. Actually, back-to-back weeks. Both were very dope. Do you have any sort of input on how those are directed?
Yeah, 100%. My creative, pretty much, Super Mugg and Fiends, is we're all very hands-on. A lot of the guys, like my guy Doobie that shot Methalone, he's actually over here somewhere. But we're all like, we talk about this stuff all the time on the road, and especially with this album, You know, we've done a lot of things where we're just running around shooting videos, but we want it to be a little more thematic and like true to like the moods of the album. So we definitely wanted to consciously take a visual leap with this album too. I shot 2 in LA like 2 weeks ago. There, you know, we got those ready. I want to keep shooting them. I'm like enjoying telling that part of the story. You know, I like shooting videos, man. It's like a fun creative outlet. I don't know. I don't got Beyonce budgets, but you know, as many videos as I can get done, I'm gonna get them done.
So yeah, just to wrap it up, I know you're doing some shows here in support of the album. Can we expect a tour coming along?
Yeah, I'm working on that now, just routing a tour. Probably have more info sometime later this month, you know, but I'm definitely gonna be back out on the road. You know, that's kind of the Dreamville thing. We just hit the road, stay on the road. I'm excited just coming out here and doing these shows to, you know, be able to hit a lot of markets I've been to and some that I haven't been to, and, you know, see who's there, who's rocking with me. That's always a fun part of it. So just back to the road, definitely. Yep.
We'll definitely be making it out to some more shows of yours.
Word.
We'll be checking you out tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Come out. We're going to get the Too High to Ride tour out there. You know, run them up. Yeah, no doubt, bro.